Mystique is rare now, isn't it? There aren't that many enigmas in this modern world. Pull the hair on my head the wrong way, and I would be on my knees begging for mercy. I have very sensitive follicles. I have an appetite for the normal in my life, as well as the abnormal. Enjoy the journey of life and not just the endgame. There's so much in the 21st century that is stymied by bureaucracy and mediocrity and committee. Upper class to me means you are either born into wealth or you're royalty. I'm not confident in social situations. Just going up to someone in a bar and saying, "Hi," is going to be even more difficult because they won't know the real me. They will just know me as a fictional person I play on the screen. It's difficult because nothing's preordained by plan and you can't control it. That's one of those joys and thrills and nerve-wracking realities of being an actor. A lot has to do with luck, no matter what your talent or contribution can be. I realized quite early on that, although I wasn't trying to make a career specialty of it, I was playing slightly asexual, sociopathic intellectuals. Do awards change careers? Well, I haven't heard of many stories where that's the case. It's a fun excuse to meet colleagues and celebrate people who've done well that year in certain people's eyes, and it's nothing more than that. I'll always do Sherlock. It's something I'm not going to give up on. The further you get away from yourself, the more challenging it is. Not to be in your comfort zone is great fun. A woman who knows that she doesn't have to get all decked out to look good is sexy. A woman who can make you feel smart with her conversation skills is also sexy. I believe the sense of humor is important. I think with any characterization there's a point where you empathize, no matter how much of a deviance his or her actions may be from your understanding of humanity. Our daily lives are so mundane, we get taken over by what is immediately in front of us and we don't see beyond that. One of the fears of having too much work is not having time to observe. And once you get recognized, there is nowhere for you to look anymore. You can't sit on a night bus and watch it all happen. Any privacy in public is a hard thing to negotiate. Having your adolescence at an all-male boarding school is just crap. Live a life less ordinary. Fame is a weird one. You need to distance yourself from it. People see a value in you that you don't see yourself. I wish my 15-year-old self had known about my allure to the opposite sex. Every job is incredibly different, and I love it because you're picking up skill sets and experiences. It's the university of life. I'm interested in art for all. I don't want it to be only the sons and daughters of Tory MPs who get to see my plays. When you free fall for 7,000 feet, it doesn't feel like you're falling, it feels like you're floating, a bit like scuba diving. I'm quite sensitive to people noticing me. There are times when I'm relaxed, then others when it does make me self-conscious. I've realized now that the reality of children is you have to be in the right place with the right person. When you're a kid, Star Trek is a slower burn. It's funny, it's entertaining, but it also has a maturity about it, which is its universal appeal, I think. I've been quite a late developer on the clothes front, but I've suddenly realized it is one of life's joys. I'm a Prince of Wales Trust ambassador, so I'm all about giving youth an education, a voice, and a chance to not take the wrong road. I'm not loyal to one genre. I want to mix it up. I got live tweeted once by someone who was opposite my home in some rented accommodation. He was actually describing on Twitter what I was doing. I took a shirt off, I went to the window, I put a shirt back on. And I've got blinds in my flat. The number of people my age, younger now, a whole generation younger, who are fiercely bright, overeducated, underemployed, and who are politicized and purposeless really upsets me. It's soul-destroying. Metaphorically speaking, it's easy to bump into one another on the journey from A to B and not even notice. People should take time to notice, enjoy, and help each other. My first agent dissuaded me from calling myself Cumberbatch. I had 6 months of not very productive time with her, so I changed agents. The new one said, "Why aren't you using your family name? It's a real attention grabber." I worried, how much is it going to cost to put my name in lights? But then I decided that's not my problem. I struggle to learn by rote. I've had meltdowns on set, which is embarrassing and shameful. I love doing impersonations of people. Maybe it's because I was an only child, but I've always wanted kids. I've always wanted to play a spy, because it is the ultimate acting exercise. You are never what you seem. I was brought up in a world of privilege. Being a posh actor in England, you cannot escape the class typing from whatever side you look at it. We all want to escape our circumstances, don't we? Especially if you are an actor. My mum and dad had worked incredibly hard to afford me an education. I had the privilege of being able to choose, or at least have the opportunity to work at, being anything but an actor. I drag a lot of stuff round with me that I don't need. I drive a motorbike, so there is the whiff of the Grim Reaper round every corner, especially in London. Lines are very difficult to learn. I have actual acting scars.